Should have put
Okay.
makeup on. Okay.
So this is a spin-off meeting group from the comedy
From the improv class.
Improv.
comedy improv that was led by Carrie Evans, and still we hope to again go and be led by Carrie Evans. So I'm Judy Berman. It's my first time that I've already made some nice friends. So whoever wants to introduce yourself, please do.
Sure, I'm Ronnie Byrne.
I'm Renee Albert.
I'm Gail Rivers. I'm eating, that's why I don't have-
Okay.
Hi, Gail. Did something good?
Go home.
And I'm Diane Nichols. I'm very happy to be here. This is a wonderful class, and I'm glad we have our fearless Zoom master, Judy. And I guess we need someone who's going to, ask us to keep our hands up or whatever the rules are. Thank you.
Well, I think that we all have respect for each other, and that we'll be able to show the same type of engaging each other and letting each other have a turn as we normally do. What I hope to get out of this is just to keep growing and sharing and finding more. I enjoy this. I get a lot out of this, and feel free to tell me also what you'd like to get out of this.
Well, I think we need some sort of a moderator, even if we alternate it each week, or I don't know how we will do it.
Ronnie, I would like to nominate you for this first time to be our
Second the motion.
And
I thought Judy was gonna do it.
Ronnie, I would
Yeah.
like you, if you don't mind, follow the same rules that Kerry follows. And I will be putting my virtual hand up when I want to speak. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Point well taken. Okay, is there anyone here who enjoys moderating who would like to be the moderator?
Yeah, I'll try to do it the first time, but I think we shouldn't have one person do it. I think we can each take turns. I think that'll be a good experience for us.
Okay. Okay.
And also I had emailed Judy earlier. I didn't get much of a chance today, but I did Google improv on Zoom, and there are some examples and different ideas and stuff, even more than what Carrie did with us. So we might be able to get some ideas of the kinds of things, because they've been using like warm-up exercises for Zoom meetings anyway. So I think there are things we can do.
Well, by all means, send us the links afterwards. I think we'll make a distribution list of the people who are keeping in touch, and then we'll just send to all of us for, as
Right.
Thank you.
And I think this is it's a 40-minute session, right? And I think we get like a few minutes warning. So
I will try to keep it going. I will try to keep it going. It's my own private Zoom. So I will try. In the worst case, if it disconnects, then just reconnect to the same Zoom
Okay.
link and we'll just keep going.
all right, sounds good. All right. So I don't know if Judy, you had any ideas. I had a few ideas, but
Tell me your ideas. I wanted to do the dog thing again and record it, but go ahead, tell me your ideas.
I don't even remember the dog thing, but that's okay. Well, I was trying to remember some of the exercises that I enjoyed, that I liked doing. And I know one of the first ones that I did was where one person suggests a kind of music, whether it's like rock and roll or jazz or country or whatever. And then another person comes up with a topic. And then the third person sings something with that topic in that style. And to me, it was just a lot of fun. You don't have to carry a tune or anything, but it was a lot of fun and very challenging. And the other one that I like is I like it and I don't like it because it's hard, but it's the phony expert, which is kind of fun to play with. So I would just suggest that we think of ones that we like doing and we could try it. And I think as the moderator, I suppose whoever it is needs to just know when it's going too sour, to just say, okay, we've had enough before it starts not being fun anymore. So, and I also thought maybe we could start with, that exercise where we each have to say a number, and then we can't both all say it at the same time. Then we have to start back at 1. So it's just a way for us to start connecting with one another. So how does that sound?
Okay,
All
Okay.
right. So do you want to be called Edie Diane or Edie or Diane or what? Ma'am.
Edie's fine.
Oh, well, see, we've been calling you Diane all this time. Okay, Edie. All right. Okay, so, all right, so we're gonna, how about to 9? And see how we do it, okay? So, go.
1,
2.
99.
No. We count in order. The
Oh.
idea is that we don't say it at the same time. If we say it at the same time, we have to go back to 1.
Okay.
Okay, let's start again.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6.
7,
8,
9.
Wow. Well, that's terrific. We did it immediately. In Carrie's class, we never could get it that quickly.
Nope.
That's
Well, if
great.
we had our eyes closed, it would be harder.
Well, maybe. Well, you can try it with your eyes closed. All right. So, other than the 2 exercises that I thought of, does anyone have another one? And maybe we can just have a
Yes.
quick vote.
Ronnye, I'd like to suggest we go with your first one, which is the expert, because we all know that one. And if you can just think of 3 or 4 experts and give us each one of them, please.
Okay. Well, we would do one at a time and maybe have maybe half of us, maybe 3 people question and 2 experts. How does that sound? All right. So someone has to come up with a topic that the experts, who wants to start out being experts? Okay, so we have Edie. Who else? Edie and Renee, one more person. Gail, I can't see you because I don't know if you're raising your hand or not, or raise your sandwich or something.
Juneteenth.
You want to be an expert? Oh, great. Okay, so we have Edie, Gail, and Renee as the experts. Okay, so Judy and I, let's think of a topic to give them. How about the Antarctica?
And the
Or-
equator.
No, well, the experts in both?
Wow.
I
Yes.
will go first.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna introduce. we have to-
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Okay.
such a pleasure to be here with you. I mean, this is a monumental trip, and I'm glad to see that you all have the correct gear. And this is going to be like the Scott trip to the Antarctica. And Renee can fill you in on more of the details.
The important thing to remember about Antarctica is the Ross Ice Shelf. Now, on the Ross Ice Shelf, every major power in the world has a station there, like a claim, so that nobody gets more than the other country. The thing is, the Ross Ice Shelf is melting a little bit in terms of climate change, kind of scary. So we wonder what will happen. Will people be living on the ice shelf? Or will animals come over the straits of whatever that is and live on the ice shelf? I don't know, scary.
That's so interesting. And Gail, what has been your part of this expedition?
I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, you are the expert in Antarctica. The 3 of you are doing this presentation on.
Oh.
with a little touch of the equator, I think.
Well, maybe it's because of the climate change, but then maybe there be a change somehow where Antarctica will go back to being Antarctica. That's my hope for. Though.
Well, Gail, I want to thank you for bringing that to our attention. But the only thing, Renee and Gail, I want to point out that one of our divers has not, he's been submerged for an hour and he hasn't come up. So we have a little conundrum upon us. Renee, what can we do about that?
Oh my God, the divers, how deep did he go? It's scary. We can pull him up. And then when we get him up, we have to take off that helmet and then we have to give him artificial respiration. And is he a nice, young, good-looking boy? What do you think, Gail?
I want to know how long has he been doing this? Is he really experienced or is he just on the job training?
Well, my friends, I have to admit to you, it's my brother. I did ask for him to come along. He hasn't been doing this for too long. So all I can say is you need to be understanding and we need to save him. Renee, you've got to, as the captain, you've got to come up with a plan.
I'm ready. I've got all the oxygen. I've got all the things that can save him from compression sickness, from the bends, from being down too long. But I'm worried. What did he see when he was down there under the ice? Was it frightening? Was it beautiful? Did he fall asleep? What happened?
You're right. I'm thinking maybe we need to take that journey. We need to go with him and experiment,
Uh-huh.
I've
Well,
never
it's exciting.
done before.
While you're there, could you please tell me about the ice fishing?
Yes, Judy, this is me. I'm the second captain, and I want to tell you that what happened to my brother, he didn't really get submerged. He went off ice fishing, and so we might be able to get his expertise. Thank you for that good question.
And
Ice fishing.
in Antarctica, do people like fish flavored ice cream?
It
It
don't sound good.
depends. Are there people there to have fish flavored ice cream? I don't think so. I don't think anybody lives there in Antarctica. I'm not sure, but I doubt it.
The penguin people.
I don't know about fish ice cream, but I know they make lipstick out of fish scales. But it maybe could work.
I have heard,
Well,
and is that the color that you're wearing now, Gail? It's quite lovely.
Well, yeah, I have all different colors. I have a whole slew of them.
And what does it taste like? Fish, or does it taste like ice cream?
It's like a mixture. Sometimes it, like the mood ring back in the days, how it would turn. Yeah, that's what it does sometimes. It changes.
I wanted to have sardine berry.
I've heard
well,
of that.
my friends, I must tell you, this has been a very good press conference, but we have to end it now because the ship is turning around. And we thank the questioners for their good questions.
Well, we
I think
can't
we
wait
all
till you.
deserve a round of applause.
Thank you so much. Great.
That was nice.
That's
For our
fun.
first try, I think you did very, very well. Yeah.
100%.
All right. So now we will have, I guess, Judy and I as the experts, and one of you have to come up with what we're expert in.
Well, I liked the idea that Judy suggested of the equator as being the subject.
The equator, okay? All right, since Judy, would you like to begin our talk today, since it was your brilliant idea?
Well, there's a lot of insects and it's really very, very hot, but there's some interesting vegetation and insect life around here, and it's really balmy. You have to wear a lot of sunscreen, and the days are actually pretty long.
Yeah, we're broadcasting now from there, as you can. Oh, another mosquito. They're just eating me up around here. Excuse me. Yeah, well, I got so confused because I was asked to go on this expedition, and I said, well, I know a lot about equality and to equate things and to count things up. And then lo and behold, I find myself on this trip to the equator. I thought it was a person who equated things. So, and that's really what I know about, but I'm learning a lot about that. There's a lot of mosquitoes on the equator.
Well,
I have my hand up for a question, please.
Yes.
First
Yes,
of
go
all,
ahead.
Miss Judy, you say that you did this incredible trip to the equator. Is it just for the insects? You mean you are not interested in gorillas or any type of deer or crocodiles? It's mainly the insects.
Oh, I've been seeing them all. They've been coming with us for safari, and we've been trying to find different vegetation to eat. And I found some gorillas and deer that were very, very friendly. But they were also hot, and I was giving them some water. In fact, I had to give some water. The gorilla's getting like some heat exhaustion. I have to give them some water right now.
Yeah.
And I have a question for Miss rrnye.
Yes.
Miss rrnye, you seem like a very, very intelligent woman. Now, it seems very strange. You must play a lot of Scrabble, that you don't know the difference between equality and equator. Could you explain how that happened, please?
Well,
No.
I need to jump in here because the equator is equidistant from the axis of Antarctica all the way around.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Funny about that. I was at this party, and we were talking about equality, and it was a very interesting conversation. And someone said, well, we're going to the equator. And I don't know, somehow maybe I had a little too much to drink, whatever. But I then said, sure, I'm up for anything. And so next thing I know, I'm getting bitten up alive by all these equatorial mosquitoes. Right, Judy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Well, rrnye, is it true that if you use eggshells and rub it on where the mosquitoes bite, that it can suck out whatever they put into your skin? Someone told me that. Is it true?
That's a great idea. Do we have any hens, Judy?
Yes, but all the feathers fell off because they were very hot.
Oh no.
Yeah, and what's happened is that then the eggs fall on the sidewalks and they fry.
They were laying hard-boiled eggs.
Sometimes it's that hot, yeah. But we could use the shells, right? You said the shells.
Yeah,
So,
the shell. Yeah.
I appreciate that. I will try that. I wish somebody told me to bring insect repellent though. I'm not happy about that.
Renee is our expert. She's been to the equator and she's waiting to ask a question.
Yes.
I want to know, is there an animal living at the equator who can be trained for a role in the movies? I'm thinking
Always.
I'm thinking about the great success of King Kong.
Yes.
And Mighty Joe Young and things like that. So but not a simian, but a different kind of animal. Maybe, what?
I'm so glad you asked that, because I just met the next star of the movies, Iggy Iguana.
Oh.
He's just dark quality, the way, he looks and he moves. He just knows he's a star. So yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Miss Ronnie, I have to ask you, is he the Iggy, the Lavana, who actually has a top hat? He puts his hat on and does a tap dance?
You know, that's so absolutely. You must have seen his TikTok video.
Ronnie, it's okay to tell them about the contract that fell into our laps. We just got a contract to star in the remake of Dr. Dolittle with all the animals. So we're going to be talking to the animals.
Yeah, absolutely. And Iggy, oh my God, he's getting a little cocky, but he's going to be our leading man.
Where did he learn to do the tap dance and wear the top hat? Is that from Mr. Peanut?
Well, you heard about that, huh?
I
Yeah,
did.
Mr. Peanut was on the previous expedition, and he gave him lessons. Yeah, right, Judy?
Absolutely.
It's a little hard. It's a little hard to get tap shoes on an iguana's feet, but
Well,
I think it's manageable.
the tap dancing comes naturally because we have to step on a lot of insects.
Aha.
That makes sense.
Right. And it's so hot, so you know they can't leave their feet on the ground that long. So the tap dancing is it's just very, very natural. You're absolutely right.
Well, I just want to say these experts are by far the most superior equatorial experts I've ever listened to. I think they should get a round of applause.
Well, thank you.
That was pretty good.
We've been doing good. We actually, since I started the Zoom early, I actually came up almost to the 40-minute time limit, but I got a message on Zoom saying that the time limit was being waived. So I hope that we can go on even further. But we're gonna have quite a long recording now.
Oh,
I have a
great.
question, dear webmaster. I have a question. Are those glorious sunglasses really on you, or it's something?
I had
that
to
you
put them
cut?
on. I had to put them on for the because it was getting very, very hot at the equator. But it's actually a filter from, and I'll take the filter off. So
Oh, I
Oh,
liked
that's
it. It was
great.
pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I have
So
a question.
that was not bad.
I have a question. Do they have any zebras there? I saw a movie where they trained a zebra to run like in a horse race. You can, instead of walking around getting your feet all, with these bugs and everything, you can ride around on a zebra. Is that true?
It could be, but we just finished our talk, so save that for the next time.
But we had to put sunscreen on the animals also because they were getting sunburned.
Well, that's how the zebra got his stripes, because he got darker, and we put it on unevenly.
Now, I'd like to ask
Wasn't equal.
Ronnie, because you are moderator, could you give us our next assignment now?
All right, shall we try the musical one? It's a little more
Okay.
challenging. All right, so first we need a volunteer who will be our first victim. Who wants to volunteer first? Okay, so Edie's gonna be our singer. And now we need a type of music.
Me.
Somebody, sorry?
Blues.
Blues, okay, great. And now we need a topic.
The blues only has one topic. My man left me, or I'm leaving my man.
Well, but you can come up with something else in that style. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be that,
That's true.
unless you want, you can do that, but it could be like some ridiculous topic.
How about Happy Father's Day to the baby daddy who left me?
Okay.
Not funny, but.
It's funny.
All right, you want to try that, Edie? Oh, you're muted.
I didn't hear what the topic is.
All right.
Happy
it is
Father's Day to the baby daddy who left me.
Happy Father's Day to the baby daddy who left me in a
Oh.
style of blues.
Okay, I'm going to start now.
Yes.
Big Daddy, why did you leave me? I'm sitting here in Bryant Park and I am crying. Big Daddy, I ask you, please, please come home to Mama. Come home to your only Mama. Thank you, everybody.
Very
That was
good.
great.
Love it, love it, love it.
Lovely. My God, it's very impressive. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, so let's try another victim here. Who wants to try it? Who wants to
I'll
try
sing.
Okay, Judy's gonna sing. So let's come up with another another type of music.
Disco.
Disco. Okay, and a topic.
Fish I have known and loved.
What you have known and loved? I'm sorry. Good.
Fish.
Fish. All right.
Oh.
So fish I have known and loved in disco style.
Fish, 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 ooh, fishy, 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 ooh, that I have known and loved. My little sardines and my salmon and tuna fish, my fishy, fishy, fishy that I have loved.
Very nice. Okay, great. So let me try, and so I need a style and a topic.
Classic music.
Oh my God, I don't know if I can sing classic music.
Gregorian chant.
Oh, I wouldn't even know what that was, but I can make it up. Okay. I can chant. All right, and a topic.
The passage of time.
All right. The passage of time. The time goes so slowly. Where did the time go? It's passing us by. The passage of time. It's going, it's gone. Where did the time go? I don't know what a Gregorian chant is, but I made that.
That
All
was
right.
good. That was really good.
All right, so who hasn't gone?
Let's go with jazz.
All right, so that's Renee then. Renee, you have jazz, and we need a topic.
I don't even know how to do this. I'm sorry.
All right, well,
Okay, Ella, I'll
something
say,
simpler.
yes,
How about
Ella Fitzgerald, reunion with Frank Sinatra.
I think it's, I don't know.
Go for it.
Can you do that, Renee, or you want something else? You look confused.
I am confused. That's why I look that way.
All right, can you do jazz?
No.
All right, how about opera?
Opera, of course.
Okay, that's a little easier. All right, so now we need, wait. We
I'm
need
doing
a
Frank
topic.
Sinatra.
Oh, you want to do Frank Sinatra doing opera? Okay, go.
Oh, solo Frankie. Oh, solo mio. We miss you, Frankie, but you are dead. Too bad, my little Frankie. I miss you so desperately until the end.
Very nice. Okay, so I think we all went. Did we all go?
No,
Gail.
Gail didn't go.
All right, so we need another genre. How about old rock and roll? All right, now we need a topic.
Falling in love with John Travolta.
In a classic rock and roll style.
Classic rock and roll. Okay. What's the title again? Falling in love with
Love
John
with John
Travolta.
Travolta.
Falling in love with John Travolta. Oh my God, it's over and over. He was in the music Grease. He was with a little whatever her name was. Ha ha, John Travolta. Ha ha. That's it.
Very good.
That's it.
Okay, good. I think for a first time, we did very, very well.
Yeah.
All right, so those were the ones that were coming up for me. Does anybody else remember some other exercises that we did?
Well, I'm thinking, I see the 5 of us here on Zoom, and I'm thinking, here's a story of 5 ladies who were doing comedy improv. We're Carrie's bunch. We're Carrie's bunch. That's the way we became Carrie's
Very
bunch.
much. All right, I have an idea. All right, but we need to be in order. So everybody pick, we're gonna count 1 to 5. So I'll be 1, 2.
2,
We're not doing that game again. We're just actually getting numbers. So
Right.
I'm 1, Renee is 2,
3.
Gail is 3,
I'll be 4.
4, Judy, 5, Edie. Okay, so remember your order. So we're gonna tell a story, but you can only use 1 word at a time. So I will start it and we'll see where we go. Okay? So once,
upon,
A time.
no, 1 word.
Time.
Oh, you're muted, sorry.
Blasted.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. Blasted? Like things explode, blasted?
Blast off. Blast off.
No, 1 word. We need 1 word. Just
Blast.
1 word. Once
Okay.
upon a time
Okay, there.
was
some,
Celebrating. I said celebrating.
some celebrating. Okay.
Drinking.
Dining.
And
happiness,
Someone.
Told.
Me.
that
I,
They.
Beautiful.
Longingly.
deliberately
spotted,
Told.
what did you say?
Told. To tell.
Oh.
Told.
Everyone.
Spotted, oh, yeah.
That.
my
Secret,
Light.
Was.
Unraveling.
right
hidden,
What did you say?
hidden,
Hidden.
HIV,
A while.
Oh.
Glory. Be.
Shall we add 2 words now, make it go faster?
Mm.
To God. Two words.
God Almighty,
I didn't
Have a.
I rebelled.
All over.
Suspicions.
Came out.
All better.
Sorry, Judy, what was that word?
All better.
War better,
All better.
war better. War better.
All, A-L-L, all better.
All better, all better. Hallelujah, friends.
That's good. Hallelujah. La la la. La 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 la.
We ended a
la,
song
la.
then? Eureka, I found it.
Yay.
It was beautiful.
Wow. Okay. We'll have to work on that one, but I thought that was maybe something we could do together.
Absolutely. I think that we've done very well for this first time.
True.
Yes,
It was fun.
I think it's been such a good session. I think we should end soon so we don't overdo it. And then next week, I like Ronnie being our leader, but we each should come up with some ideas.